So, Mike, here we are. It's been a long time, and here's that cup of coffee we always said we would have. You know, I've lived in this town 28 years, and of late, as I go up and down 206, I ask myself why. I ask myself why there are so many signs for empty commercial space. Yes, I know, and I know. I mean, I know we're in a recession. I know times are bad. But I don't know. Unless something happened that I didn't know, don't we still, and I'm asking you, as far as you know, do we still have a business advocate in this town?
That's a good question. You can't deny that Hillsborough has been suffering over the last couple of years beyond what might be reasonably expected. You know, businesses have been leaving town, left and right, from the small ones to the large ones. Where is Hillsborough going?
I don't know. I'll tell you one thing. Going up and down 206, I think we're going into Franchise Alley Lane. And one of the things that, and I don't necessarily fault that, you know, you have to grow business. And these are small business people, you know, that are purchasing the franchises. I have no problem with that. But I'll tell you what I do have a problem with. You know where the Hillsborough Pharmacy used to be?
Yes. Sure.
Okay. So they subdivided it.
Right.
We got, what do we have? We have fruity yogurt
Right,
in one part of it,
yeah,
and a Pizza Hut.
is coming in.
This is the thing that I don't get. You've got Pizza Hut, this little subdivision that can't seem to open, and yet they knocked down, what's Charlie Brown's, and Chase Bank. In the time that this Pizza Hut sign has been up, they knocked down Charlie Brown's, built up Chase Bank. It looks like they're about ready to open. So how, I don't get it, how can they open a bank quicker than a Pizza Hut? I'm asking why. I'm not pointing a finger, I'm asking why. Explain to me. If we have a business advocate, and if we have, is it the building department not giving them the permits? Is it difficult to open a business in Hillsborough? I don't know. But I'll tell you what, I'm asking why.
That's a valid question. How can we expect companies and businesses, and small and or large, to come into Hillsborough and put their money into Hillsborough, make Hillsborough a better place to shop, give people options as to where to shop? If in fact, you know, we're not supporting those businesses, we don't have, it seems, a clear direction to where to go in this town. We don't have the mechanisms in place, apparently, to get things done. And you mentioned the business advocate, and allegedly that's his role. Well, we don't seem to have that happening. And I have to think it goes higher than that. You know, we have to ask ourselves why our members of the township committee are business advocates. We have to have more than just one person. We should be a team making Hillsborough a better place.
And it's not about partisanship. Yeah. It's not about partisanship. It's about what do we see going on 206. The signage. Remember, there was a time where signage. We were a tough town on signage because the folks who we trust to run the town in everyone's best interest, be them Democrat or Republican. I mean, this is about the town, which presumably is neutral. You know, it seems to me suddenly any kind of sign is okay. That we've got big signs that make it look like we're a carnival. We've got small signs. We've got signs stuck on a mailbox. Do you know? I mean, I don't.
There's a term that's called sign pollution.
Okay.
And I think if we haven't hit that already, well, we're certainly.
Well, you better call hazmat soon because we're gonna.
Because I agree, and the signs create, you know, a diversion from traffic, you know, patterns. They create, you know, potential safety issues. And do they, the businesses that they support, if the signs are like this big, how you can't even really make them out.
You
So
can't.
what's the purpose? and I understand that people feel, that business owners feel that the signage is better, but it takes more than a sign to make a business good. I think we need to take care of some of the major traffic issues that we have in town. They have to be addressed. We have to make Hillsborough a comfortable place to come where people can shop, where people can drive up and down the highway and not be worried about, how many accidents do we see?
Well, the accidents.
We've got to make this a better place so people can feel comfortable coming and
Well,
shop.
think about it. We lost Kmart.
Yeah.
Now, that was the anchor store in a plaza that has not really been attractive. The Superior Farm space, how long has that been empty? And as a town, how do we not look at that and say, what can we do? Cost cutters. What's it been, I don't know, what? How long? 2 years at least?
Maybe more than that.
Okay. You've got the anchor store, cost cutters. They've had more than one realtor, commercial realtor, try to lease that property. It's empty. And I'm thinking, well, why don't we look at a different usage of the space? Could the township purchase or subdivide it or go into like a creative lease so that maybe we have a youth center? Unless I'm wrong, all we have is the Y. And that costs money, right?
YMCA, right.
Yeah, that costs money.
I think the basic question you're asking is why and how can we be more creative as a community, as a township? What can we do together to make this town more appealing to businesses?
And it would grow jobs. It would grow jobs.
Not only will it grow jobs, it'll bring more ratables to town. It'll help lessen the burden on our taxpayers in general.
Absolutely.
We have to make this town more affordable for our residents. And one of the best ways to do that is to run this town, the right way. Be creative. Look outside the. Look, we have a tough situation. We need to think outside the box.
Well, amen
and
to
the box,
that.
we have empty boxes in this town. We need to think outside the box to figure out ways to build. And if we do that, the entire town will feel better about itself. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, because you'll get more town stores, and as you get more stores, you get more stores. As you get more empty stores, you get more empty stores. And I think that's a basic business premise that I think this town needs to incorporate into its thinking.
So the bottom line is, why?
Yeah.
Why, when there's a business advocate, why?
And I have to think, actually, just to take that one step further, why not do something different? Why not make this town a place where people from not just Hillsborough, from other people want to come to town? We talk about a town center for years and years and years. And we came to a consensus about the town center. We put a plan together in mid-2000s.
Yep.
And it's still on the website, if anybody, the township's website, if anybody wants to take a look at it. You can see what the plan is. It doesn't look any different today. 206, or this road right out here, doesn't look any basically different today than it did in 2006, because the town center plan has been subjugated, undermined. Where did it go and why did it go?
Unless, you know what, in my innocent brain, I would say, was it just lip service? I don't know. And you know what? Just to wrap it up, honestly, the brick factory on Hamilton Road. Mike, all I can say is, Mike, why?
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 That's a good question.
Okay.
Great, thanks.
Thanks, Mike. Good seeing you.